Absolute cinema. We here. Alright, yo. I'm fucking around. Y'all can see it is 9:16. Market opens in 15 minutes. December 1st, guys. December 1st. This is really the beginning of the end. I got some breakfast here. We're gonna live trade this market. I got here. Let me give you guys a little context. I got 3 My Funded Futures accounts right now. This is not accurate P&L. This is accurate. So like, I don't want to show too much just in case. But this is the only things I traded, which was last month, November. So there was one day I was trying to go long. I don't know what I was. Let's see what these were. I didn't put anything here, so I took a short. Yeah, perfect. So this was easy, pretty much. I'm saying there's S&T. I think I got stopped out by the S&T, and then I just re-entered long because then I confirmed for longs. Made 800, so $200 up on that day. I decided to trade on Thanksgiving and try to like win a little bit of money like an fucking idiot. So I just lost money there, and then this was this trade on ES was a good trade that I got stopped out of because I went break even too fast. See if I can. I don't know why it's not showing up, but this trade was a good trade that I went break even too fast, so it broke even, and then I started tilting a little bit, so I took a little short on Nasdaq. No more of that though. I don't know. We're not playing that game. You know what I'm saying? We're the best player in the game now. So I wanted a live day trade. Just turn the camera on, follow my rules, post whatever I do when I'm done. So really, that's what we're looking to do here today, is just follow our rules, chill. It's the first day of December and it's a Monday, so we might not even end up taking a trade, but there is news. So if we check Forex Factory, we do have PMIs at 9:45 and at 10. Powell, it looks like, is also speaking, not until 8, but that also might add some more liquidity in the market in the morning. So we'll see. Let me actually take this off. Alright, much better. Yeah, I've been riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip. This is mad weird though. Crazy. Alright, let's get this on the road. Let's start to see what we see. Get ready for market open. On the daily, it looks like both Nasdaq and ES both inverse this daily gap. Oh, Nasdaq didn't. Yeah, Nasdaq didn't, but ES did. Wow, fun. We got a little bit of mismatch already, guys. Wow. Let's do this a 4-hour. We did respect this gap up here. We just took out all of this kind of external liquidity on the higher time frame, and we haven't really retraced yet, so we might end up looking for that. Do it right now. I feel like I'm Barack Obama. Yeah, looks like Nasdaq respected this 4 hours as well. Is there any like crazy SMTs going on right now? I say, all that in the DMG Colombiana. No, there's not. For the 1 hour, kind of what do we see here? With all of this is from Thursday's price action. We were respecting bullish, and now it looks like Friday we ended up making that downturn. So when we reopened up this week, was right up here. Okay, cool. So yesterday opened up right here, and then we disrespected this hourly gap that we have here. On the 4-hour, we don't really have much. There is also a gap, a 4-hour gap that was here that was unfilled, that we closed it directly through, and it looks like we respected. So let's see, is there any like bearish targets right now? I'm gonna delete this. See if there's any like, I'm gonna put this back right here because this is pretty good. The fact that we inversed this and came back up, it's pretty bearish. Alright. On the hourly. No, I mean, we have this low, but there's not really anything crazy down here. Like, nothing crazy that's screaming like we need to come down here. I'm gonna mark out our session liquidity. Running through right now. Ooh, okay. So we have everything right now still intact. Asian highs and lows, as well as London highs and lows. At least on S&P, we'll see if we made some sort of low time frame SMT. So yeah, guys, how are you guys doing today? One of the main reasons why I really wanted to turn on the camera and start doing these live day trading things is because I realized like my focus really wasn't, like I wasn't focusing as much as I really wished I was. Like, even though putting on the camera isn't necessarily gonna change your like effort, but I was up here like sometimes I would be on the charts like not waiting for market to open, or like waiting for market to open, or just like being on the chart 10 a.m. mid trade, falling asleep like in the morning. Like, that's crazy. I need to be making, like, this is supposed to be my job, bro. You can't be falling asleep on the job, bro. Lock the fuck in. So I wanted to turn this shit on, bro. And if I'm take a crazy trade, if my psychology's breaking, if I'm tilting, then let it be that, and let's just show the crash out, honestly. Let me put this down here. Put these headphones down here. Or actually, I'm just gonna put them all over here. Perfect. Alright, cool. Alright. So market opens in 5 minutes. On the 15 minute on the lower time frame, we do have both equal high, or not equal highs, but London highs and Asian highs intact. They also are very relatively equal on NASDAQ. So that could be something. This is also right now an unfilled hourly on NASDAQ. Since, here, I'll make this red. Since this didn't actually tap in there on either, that means this shit, we might be looking to just come up here first and tap this hourly after sweeping out these lows. Let's put 1 hour right there. Besides that, I mean, we did already come up here and respect this gap. Maybe would we push down here? Yeah, I need to do more back testing, bro, and practice more price action. Just because I'm like, I don't know, I feel like recently I just been doubting myself, maybe. But I think I just need to wait for the setup. It'll be clear once it shows up, I feel like. Let's see, 4-hour gap. Sorry about they're mowing the lawn outside in my apartment complex, so hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. Um, 928. Honestly, I feel like we could kind of go either way here, but I'm leaning more towards us trying to sweep out these lows and then making a like rotation upwards to these relative, or here on NASDAQ, these relative equal highs of Asian and London highs with this hourly gap that's unfilled. That would be pretty fire. Not gonna cap. That would be pretty fire. I could fuck with something like that. There's a 15-minute down here that we had respected for London. You see, is it in it? Alright. Yeah. Besides that, we don't have nothing crazy going on. We really don't. Just need to keep in mind that on the 4 hour, especially if we stay down here before 10, that this is literally, we came up, we're already rejecting off this 4 hour. So unless we sweep these lows and create a rotation up, but like, what would we target lower if we're just gonna continue down? These lows? I guess, like, because this gap's already filled. Hourly, is there an hourly down here? There is. And is there any like crazy gaps over here? 30-minute already got closed through. 15 minutes are gonna kind of be irrelevant, but no, 15 minutes, okay. So yeah, we might be just bearish down to this low in this hourly gap if we get manipulation to the upside. I'm trying to focus on keeping like the basics, focusing on what's really gonna be our manipulation and our distribution, because I think I mentioned this in the last video that every time I put an order in, felt like it was going straight to my stop loss. Market's open, by the way. 9:30. So now we're starting to jump all around. With the news, 9:45. We're probably gonna wait So at least tend to take a trade, but I guess, you know how it is. It always depends. Yes. All right, let me open up this breakfast. Got some fucking yogurt. You know I'm on my grind. I want to make some sort of gym content or videos. Just because, I'm getting swole. You can't really see in this shirt. But I'm locked into the gym right now. I'm in the best shape I've ever been in. So maybe we'll do more stuff like that. Well, we'll see if the market's nice to me today. Patience is really my biggest one, though. I just want to take a trade I'm confident in. And if I'm even a little bit wary, or if I'm not sure about something, I'm really just not going to trade. It's just going to pass. I will just pass. Yeah. So, right now we're kind of in between two of these. We're really waiting for one to get taken out first, or for us to come into some sort of high time frame level again. Like if we were to, come up here, or come up to that 4 hour and respect it one more time. Okay, now, we're not playing no games. Definitely going down, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're just gonna wait. Playing Q on the top. Yeah, I'm on a funded right now, so instead of trading one micro, being on these ones, the regular Nasdaq ES, it's the same as fucking minis. So I like to trade minis. I'm gonna be doing fish risk. So right now the account is down 280. I can see if I go to here, I can see the exact. Yeah, 290. Yeah, so we're down 290. I think I'm just gonna fix risk 400. I kind of want to do 500 each trade, but it doesn't really matter. 400 just gives me. No, I'll do 500. 500 fun. I really want to. I'm still on an eval, so I'm not too worried. I don't want to risk too much. I know I kind of like the idea of going heavy risk, passing the account decently fast, but I don't want to full port the account or anything. So, and I'm not looking to I kind of want to just prove myself that I can actually follow my process and be a little consistent first. Again. So, I'm not going to be going for a $1,500 day straight off the rip. Alright, so what are we doing? Okay, I'm just chilling. Going up. Going down. Yeah. Oh, peep the Soul Eater pillows in the back. Y'all fuck with those? I'm a little anime dude. I really need to start posting on TikTok and Instagram, so I can get more content out there. Because I'm really trying to be that guy. gap here. I didn't even peep this before. We are in yes, ES technically already inversed this gap and now is reversing into a daily bullish gap. I'm talking money speaking language. Alright, what is... Let me tell you something. Why are you coming fast? Alright, where's midnight open? Oh God. Oh, so midnight open was all the way down here. Perfect. Okay, we're pushing. Yo, makes sense. Any shit to get that bag, make that lane switch. Let's go to 15 minute. I like the 15 minute because that shit is mad clear. I'm talking money speaking language. That's the same shit. Okay. Yes, looks like it's going to take these out. NASDAQ is a little farther. I'm talking money speaking language. Yeah, on ES those. Damn, this fucking lawnmower. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. Can't you see I'm trying to make a video here? Fucking bull sack. Nah, but on ES these highs are inside of this gap. But on NQ, they're not. Oh, okay. So we're not taking those out. We're just gonna go back down? Sure. Sure. Then we put the bacon on the grill. Where are we? Okay. Oh, we did create an SMT off the open. I didn't even peep that. Uh-oh, hold on, lock in. Okay, so NASDAQ is taking out these lows again. So we're creating an SMT off these lows. ES is reacting off this gap, it looks like. course, we're not taking any trade without some sort of like liquidity sweep. Well, I guess technically this is the liquidity sweep right here. Well, not really. This is manipulation. On ES, I would need us to kind of make like sort of a double low and then go higher. Yeah, that's the lowest I think. Let's see what happened. What's this 15 minute look like? Wow. Yeah, wow. Okay, yeah. So it looks like we just on NQ we touched this 4-hour fair value gap again, sent us down to create an SFT at these lows. Checking these highs. I want to see if there's any SMT over here too. 555, 555. Yep. Okay, yeah, wait. So there's an SMT here at the highs. So 545, 545 down to these highs on NASDAQ. Cool. ES is still staying in this gap, so you have an S&T at the highs and at the lows right now. NASDAQ just took out London lows. This is very interesting. If we're looking for a long, I'd want to be on ES, but if we're looking for a short, I'd want to be on NASDAQ. I do think this hourly gap is way easier for us to hit. But with that SMT that we just put in and that 4-hour gap above on NASDAQ, I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's see what ES does here. Minute closed. Okay, so this 15-minute candle is insane. Another pill. I should be patient, slow it down. Okay, so on ES, we came into this 5-minute gap. We did have this resweep of this low. There is a 3-minute gap here. If we inverse this 3-minute gap, even though it is quite thin, if we just go all the way up there? Holy fuck. Nah, that's way too far up. Holy shit. Yeah, fuck no. That's not a good entry. There's no entry here. Unless we retrace to something. Okay, so just a little recap. I'm gonna delete this 3-minute gap. 15-minute. Boom. So we swept out those. Wow. ES is pushing. Yeah, even though this was a nice retrace to the 5-minute and a good kind of thing, the only way I would have entered is if I entered on the breaker structure here, which would have been good. Still actually 9.5. Since in this hourly gap, I guess I could have pushed it to 1-to-1, but let's see if it would have hit 1-to-1. I don't think that was a little quick for me. That was a little quick. But in other news, we still have this SMT at the highs. This 4-hour gap is still holding. Oh god, yeah, I'm like in the bearish probably. Let's just chill out. It's not even 10 yet. It's not even 10 yet. Calm down, calm down. You don't take a trade today, so what? Alright, so yes, we tapped this hourly gap. We took out all of these highs. So even bigger SMT. I'm just gonna draw it from here to here. ES from here to here. I know you took out everything. Alright, so we took out all the liquidity to the top side. I'm gonna put in this hourly red gap just so that I can declutter the chart a little bit. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Fucking delete the Asian highs, London highs since we took them out. What are we doing? We're still going up. I'm talking money speaking language. Yeah, but I guess this is pretty good. SMT at the lows off the open, retraced to a 5-minute. There was just not really an entry here except for the breaker structure, which was just this shit happened a little quick. And the breaker structure that didn't even give me 1-to-1, really. Like, I would have had to put my stop down here. And my target, I wanted to target this 1-hour gap. But we are still going up right now, so 1-to-1 would hit. But usually I don't like to take those kind of trades, especially if it's not like clear draw. I mean, this was a clear draw, but to have to extend the risk to reward like that, it was just whatever. If we close like down here or something like that on the 3-minute, that would have been fire. Okay, so we're back in this 1-hour gap. It's also a 4-hour gap too, so we want to see how this is closing. NASDAQ is just rejecting. NASDAQ's like, nah, I'm not going. I am not going. We'll see how we close this 4-hour gap. Because if we inverse this 4-hour gap, that's something to watch for. Right now we're respecting these gaps. Okay, more SMT. I'm the nigga in this shit. I don't even gotta troll. You's a little bitty bitch. Yeah, they went and took your bowl. I don't fuck with Santa. Man, that nigga Gary Cole. That's your bitch right at the crib, bitch. But she gave me dome. Okay. Oh, maybe Nasdaq wants to take out the Asian in London highs. These relative equal highs. Maybe Nasdaq. Did Nasdaq have a better setup? Not really. It's kind of the same thing, but if I took this breaker structure on Nasdaq, this would have been a good target. Would have been 1-to-1 or closer to. Man, I'm tripping. I don't know why. Why am I doing this? I just caught myself trying to like find an entry. I'm trying to find an entry, bro. There's no entry. There was no entry, bro. Shut the hell up. Watch the chart, bro. One's coming. I'm tweaking out. Oop. I'm tripping looking for an entry. I just need to chill out. Where's ES? Okay, so ES is a little bit up there. We're just pushing in this empty space. Yeah, we need to watch this 4 hour. Is ES gonna come up here and inverse this whole 4 hour gap? And what's Nasdaq doing? Oh shit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, bro, fuck. Alright. Well, we're about to inverse this 4 hour gap right here. So this is about to no longer be valid. And this too. Neither of these are going to be valid. We're inversing this right here. I'm just going to bleed this hourly too. I mean, cool. This 5 minute we did retrace into a 4, but it don't matter no more. Cool, so this is this 4 hour gap that we're inversing right here. And Nasdaq, we took out all this shit. Like, damn. Maybe I should have just fucking got in that bitch. Fuck it. Nah, there is no target up here. Ooh, I know you see me standing here. Unless, do I look good, my dear? Unless we retrace and just come and close inside of this gap. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, really, we're just waiting. Oh, okay, wait. We might be coming back down. Hold up. Wing, ding, 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 ding. All right, but if it respects this, then what? We don't have an SMT at the highs anymore, but that means both indexes took out London highs and Asian highs and also tapped into this hourly gap. And we're also respecting this 4 hour. Oh, fuck yeah. Boom. I'm just putting this. I'm gonna keep this one, even though this bearish 4 hour here is or this is a bearish 4 hour, so it should be like not green, but you get the point. Let's see. I mean, we only have 40 seconds left. Are we gonna close in it or not? Let's find out. Are we adversing this guy or are we respecting it? It would be a little easier as far as bias wise if we respect it, because that means we just took out all the liquidity to the top side, and then we respect the bearish confluences so we can rotate to the downside. But we'll see. Make sure. Yeah, I'm recording. Cool. This is where 10 a.m. opens up. So let's see. Alright, so it looks like ES is going to inverse this. NASDAQ is going to inverse this. Okay. So. Since this 10 a.m. hourly is opening up now, we are going to be looking for some sort of manipulation into some distribution. Like I'm trying to look for really like what reason would we need to go higher? Like we just inverse this 4 hour, but where would we target? All the way up here? Like what? There's 15-minute unfilled 15 minutes, but they're not really at, like, I feel like they're not at an area that I want to target. Like they're just inside of a higher time frame gap. So I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. Dun, 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 dun. We're above all these highs. We're inside a higher time frame 1 hour gap, but we just inverse this 4 hour. trade is gonna be winning. Honestly, since we inversed this 4 hour, I kind of have to be bullish because what do I look like shorting to these lows after inversing a gap? And a high time frame gap at that, and it's also at this like low, so it's possible, but I think we're bullish here, honestly. So really, what I would probably like ideally want is for us to kind of start to come back down here. We like find some sort of little PDA down here, like this hourly gap right here, and then manipulate and go higher. So like, and hopefully some sort of 15-minute gap or something like that, an unfilled 15-minute will show up, so that I can target that. Or maybe at this one even just like an unfilled 5-minute. Yeah, but that's nice though. I mean, I wanted us to expand to this hourly gap first, and I mean that's what happened. I didn't get an entry, but let's go. I'm like that. I see everything. I'm the nigga in shit. I don't even gotta troll. Back to the yogurt. I gotta get just 20 grams of protein in. Yeah, I'm outside with the pole. I'm dancing with the pole. Also inverse this 30-minute. Can I tap into it too and we manipulate it? How sad is that, bro? Aww. Hold on now. Hold on now. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. this 5-minute. Looks like if we keep heading up, we are looking to form a 15-minute here. I'm gonna declare this chart. This hourly right here doesn't necessarily matter. Yeah, I don't. I'm struggling to find like something to match because I feel like, look, if we inverse this on the 4 hour, then we're bullish, bro. Like I'm not gonna, and it's not like we barely closed or we struggled. Like we made the fair value gap. We made one tap into it, and then we instantly busted through that jump. So like, and we manipulated the lows before doing so. So we manipulated these lows, and then we headed up. So like, we have to be bullish, but I feel like I can't really find a nice target. I mean, there's a 15-minute here. Oh no. Like, that's not that bad. But there's also a 15-minute right here. So this is the lower one. Okay, let me do this. So even smaller. Yes, we already tapped that 15-minute and we're rejecting off it. Oh, alright. Oh, alright. Oh, alright. I'm thinking maybe, like, I see that we're kind of starting to go back and forth a little bit right here. Maybe if we create an SMT in a little bit, I'd be looking for maybe a short down to this 15-minute gap. Because this was a pretty heavy retrace up here. The 4 hour kind of going around. Maybe we'll tap this 15-minute gap and go back up after. But that's really like my only thought right now. Maybe a long up, but it's like what I would need to see for us to get along. I mean, we'd have to come down. We would have to at least come down to this 15-minute, I feel like. Because we would have to manipulate all these 5-minute lows if we're going to look for more longs. Yeah, we would have to take out all these lows for sure if we're going to look for more longs. Ooh, okay, hold on. Hold on. We're not SMTing, but we're fucking about to. Unfilled 15-minute above. Technically, we haven't made any SMTs yet, but we're looking like we're about to. Cool, so these are all little 15-minute gaps. Alright, we're about to SMT these fucking eyes. Yep. Okay, so we took out these highs. Well, ES as well under these highs. And this is EQ with a range. On the 5 minutes. This 50 minutes literally right fucking there. Nah, I won't be able to get in on this. Unless my draw would be lower. But I'm not looking for a lower draw inside of a 4-hour gap. Fuck that. Fuck no, baby. Okay. Okay. Here we go. SMT at the lows. Or let's see if Nasdaq comes down here actually first. Let's not get too high up. But we do have an SMT forming here. S&P's taking out all of these 5-minute lows. Nasdaq we're waiting for. This is a 15-minute gap right here. It end up forming or no? Yeah. Okay, so this finished. ES is tapping into the 15-minute gap. Nasdaq is heading towards it. Yeah, we don't really. I mean, this is the only unfilled 15-minute on ES because this one we filled and now we're rejecting off of. So ES is rejecting off 15-minute. Nasdaq is not, right? Or is it? No, it's not. Technically, we inverse this, John. But we do have this resting 15-minute up here. ES took out these lows while Nasdaq is chilling above them. So we have an SMT. Nasdaq didn't touch into this 15-minute, but we are just in this 4-hour that we just inversed. What is this, the entry right here? 1-minute inverse. But if our take profits here, this is also a tight one. Our stop would be here. No crazy price targets today. Okay, we're pushing back down. time frame really has a gap, except for the 1 minute. So we could theoretically reverse that. What's ES doing? Okay, I didn't wait for more manipulation. Cause if we were gonna inverse this gap, us coming into the gap and then chilling doji, unless we inverse it right this second. Shit. No, we don't. Okay. Yeah, I'm good off this. I'm not taking this. Fuck that. Even though it probably hit, but this shit's just kind of inversed at a weird time. And I don't really have a good price target to the top side. Yeah, I would need to see us manipulate a little lower. Let's see if maybe we reset up somewhere else. Okay. I'm talking money, speaking language. How many points is this? 150 pretty much. Okay. Yeah, like, look at this, bro. Why are we respecting this, bro? It's 10:20. We still have time for a good long. We're SMTing these lows again. Keeping this SMT intact. It'd be sick if ES came down here, took out these lows, SMT these lows so that NASDAQ could take out these lows and touch in this 15 minute. Then we would react off the 15 minute, still have an SMT at the lows and banger. That would be sick. Oh shit, hold on. Yo, am I fucking genius or what? Holy fuck, hold on. Lock in. 192. Oh shit, hold on. Oh my goodness, this is about to be beautiful. If we don't just take out all the rest of the fucking liquidity before we go up, bro, fuck. 15 minute. I need some sort of entry. There's a 2 minute gap there. Could enter off that. There's a 1 minute gap up here. We're gonna go down a little more. That's perfectly fine. If we inverse that gap, we get in somewhere up here. Stop at the low. Target here. 1 to 3. Yo, makes sense. Oh, this 2 minute candle isn't even done printing, so we don't even have the gap there yet. Gap's not even there yet. Let's just hold our horses, sit on our hands, and just wait. Because we have SMT forming at this low. We're currently in a 15-minute gap, so on the 15-minute, we could react off this. We have an unfilled 15-minute up ahead, as well as, or above us, we have a 15-minute, as well as all of these kind of like low resistance, like I say low resistance, but really it's just chop up here, like this accumulations up here. Let's see. Brody wanna pop another pill, I should be patient, slow it down. Okay. Just waiting patiently right now, or are we just gonna keep going down? We did create an SMT at these highs. But these are all wicks, so there's no trade down. Right? I mean, Jesus. Maybe we don't come back up here. I mean, there's still 5 minutes left. So we got time. I don't think there was a short here, was it? I mean, SMT at the highs right here. Honestly, this is the setup I'm looking for. I'm bullish, so this is what I'm looking for. Oh, okay, here we go. Boom. So we have SMT. -minute. Unfortunately, I just need some sort of confirmation on the lower time frame. So some sort of inversion or some sort of something. I need something. I need a something. I need something. At this point, if we come down, if we make like a little red candle here, and then we break structure, I would be down for a little break of structure action, honestly. I'd be down for a little break of structure action. Talking money, speaking language. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, this is looking like a 1 minute break of structure type of vibe. How much time is this on the 15 minute? 2 minutes. Alright, so what do we have? We have a 15-minute gap that we're inside of right now. Nasdaq is respecting it much clearer. We have an SMT at the lows as well as SMT at these lows all the way down here earlier in the day. We do have a resting SMT at these highs, but since we took out this liquidity, I think we don't have to worry about these. Just trying to do rough calculations of how many contracts I'll have to enter for 500 risk. Like 6 contracts will be a little under 500, so closer to 400 will probably be. But I'll enter with 6. If we can get this break here. Oh no, we're still going down. Yeah, it's gonna get oh, actually, here we go. Yeah, if we react bullish now, even it's tricky because now this 15 minutes gonna close down here in 50 seconds. So unless ES comes all the way up here and respects this 15 minute, you know. Okay, so let's see. What else do we have here? Talking money, speaking language. Yeah. Nah, ES inverse this gap, so that's like a no-no. Okay, well Nasdaq did just put in this 30-minute. Just seeing what I could see. This 15 minutes now inversed on ES. On Nasdaq, we respect the 30-minute. We come even lower. Now we touch this 30-minute. We still have an SMT at these lows here with Nasdaq. Do I want to take this, bro? We do respect it on the 15-minute time frame on Nasdaq. I like this, bro. Honestly, on Nasdaq, I like this, dude. We have an SMT at these lows. We're respecting these two gaps, this 30-minute that we just put in and this previous 15-minute. Maybe I don't like this. I don't know. Nasdaq is playing, bro. I feel like if we really want, like, this is all low resistance. Look at all these fucking highs on the 1 minute. feel like this looks good, bro. But ES is all the way down here. ES is in a 5-minute gap though. 15, 30, 1 hour. No, 1 hour still has to close. I mean, ES is in a 5-minute gap. Yeah. Maybe if we made like a 1-minute SMT. Is there any reason like on the high time frame for us to go higher? Or for us to go, oh, are we doing this whole, we're gonna inverse the 4-hour gap and then come all the way down and inverse it again type of deal? Is that what we're doing? Looks like that's what we're doing. Damn, if somebody would have caught, if somebody catches a setup from like SMT at these highs, and they found an entry going down, and they targeted these fucking lows with some big ass balls, target these lows through a fucking 4-hour inverse, you're a fucking dog. Alright, we just took these out, so no more SMT. Unless we take these lows out, then I guess it would still be one. But on NASDAQ, now that 15 minutes is going to look a lot more unattainable. Wow. Was there an entry here? Like, just genuinely? Because right here, there's an SMT. So we have an SMT at the highs right here. 10:13. What are we doing here? Okay, just so I can keep an eye on what the chart is actually doing. This was the SMT at the lows. This is where we were before. Got it. Got it. But up here, they are all the way up here. Okay. Back down up here so I can see. Yeah, I'd say there wasn't really an entry. I mean, the SMT is in a 1-minute gap, so if you took the SMT as like a 5-minute confluence, is this like us tapping into, like we are in an hourly gap up here, so we do go into an hourly gap. There's a 5-minute SMT, and then a 1-minute. Nah, that's ass. That shit was not obvious enough. No way. I'm not taking that. Okay, cool. Oh, let's go. Hold on. Hold on, we're going up. Holy fuck. Yeah, I need a retrace. Are we just gonna go straight up? Please, no. This lines up perfectly. Did we inverse this gap? We did. If we go back down, I would take this. $268. retracement, and then I'm going to enter on this bullish candle with 4 contracts. We don't have an SMT, but we are respecting this 15-minute, 30-minute. Everything is we're getting respected on NASDAQ. Make sure I'm entering on the right market. Let's see, I'm gonna put my stop below this low, TP at this unfilled 15-minute up here. It is a little late in the day, but I honestly like this. Yeah, 231. Oh shit.
Order filled.
Order filled. All right. I accidentally didn't put it a multiple of 3 because that's what you have to do on Tradeovate. So I got filled 533025. I'm gonna put my stop in real quick. Make sure my fucking stop is in there. Let's see, 5330.25. 5330.25. Filled a little bit high. Hold up. I'm gonna put this on the chart right. There we go. Entered right there. Stop at the low here. Target is this unfilled 15-minute up here. I guess if we come take out this high, I mean, is there a rejection point here? Like, I should go break even at some point, I feel like. Oh gosh. Oh shit, yeah. ES does have a 5-minute gap here. ES did inverse this 5-minute though. So we might push up off that. Because for ES, this is a 15-minute. We came all the way down here. This is a 30-minute. Here, on the 30-minute. This is a high time frame 4-hour inverse. Cool. I entered after seeing us inverse this 1-minute, which is kind of overlapping here, so you can't really see it, but it's a 1-minute gap that we came back, touched down in, and then had a bullish reaction out of. The only thing that like I don't like about this is ES. NASDAQ looks really good. I like this trade like on Nasdaq. That's why I took it, because we have so many gaps that we're respecting on Nasdaq. But ES, I don't know. Looks like ES is having trouble in this gap. And we do have this SMT at the high, so maybe it wasn't such a good idea, but let's let it play out. We're going up a little bit. I'm like I'm already into the trade, so it's like usually by now I would be tweaking. Oh my god, like staring at the fucking price, watching every move up and down. Well, like, bro, when you get into a good trade or a trade that you actually like, that you have a reason for being in, your stop is at a specific level. Like, look, on Nasdaq, bro, if I go to the 15-minute, we respected this gap. On the 30-minute, we respected this gap, bro. This low should not be revisited unless we're to go lower. If we're going lower, then this low will get revisited. If we're going higher, we're just gonna go up now. So that's all it is. If my bias is wrong and we end up flipping to bearish, that's okay. It is what it is. That's what I got my stop for a reason. So I'm not worried about the trade going against me. Right now I'm just debating when we take out this high right here, I might go to break even. Just because if we're gonna chop, I'm good. I'm good off that. did inverse this 5 minute though. Or it inversed it twice, so this isn't even. This is not a real level. Yeah, you don't make sense. You have a huge ass fucking rejection though on ES. Like that's a big ass wick, bro. Oh God, God, God. I'm talking money speaking language. This is where the trouble is on NASDAQ. We have a 5 minute right here. Not right now, we're playing around, in which I really don't like. Like, I need us to go ahead and inverse that. Yes, bro, you playing with me. You playing with me. I mean, there is a low time frame, 1 minute SMT, but I don't like I don't want to get out of a trade just because there's a 1 minute SMT unless it's at like my LA, like unless it's at a key area. Which I mean, I guess a 4 hour gap is a key area, but it's not like an area that I want price to manipulate. Here we go. Two SMTs at the highs. Fuck, bro. Can we close bullish on this, please? Because we made a lower high while ES made a higher high. And now we're making a higher high while ES makes a lower high. Holy fuck. Oh no, we're going. We're going. Okay. Now that NASDAQ took out everything here, we have a. Let's see if we reverse down to the downside. 5 minute looks like this. I think I'm gonna go break even. Yeah, I am. So took my risk all off the table. Take me to my TP, baby. No. Right now, we're currently up 400 at this point. So, actually, I'm going to leave my stop loss just down here just so I can see what my RR was. Fuck, bro, fuck. There we go. My risk to reward was just 103.
Order filled.
Thank you. Order filled. Let's go! Holy fuck. I shouldn't be excited. I really shouldn't. I should stop that, but god damn, I'm proud of myself. Okay. Wow, okay. Well, that's the trade, guys. And we're done. Just like that. I'm gonna update this Trade of 8 live with you guys just so that we can see what happens here, but let's get straight to kind of the recap. You guys watch this whole shit. Let's refresh this just so that y'all can tell that I'm not lying to your faces. Okay, maybe I'm lying to your faces. Maybe I'm lying to you guys. Okay, so just give it a second. It's got a this is still showing only, this is what you pay when you enter, like the little commission fees. Alright, let's just wait a little bit. Let's just wait a second. Please. Resync. Where's the resync button? Update sync. Let's move this over here so I don't leak some shit accidentally. Start dates. Demo. Connect. If I got filled, if I wasn't an idiot, if I put the right amount of contracts from the start, I would have gotten an extra little bit out of it, tiny little chunk out of it, but it's whatever, bro. Let me just redo that. This is the trade. Pretty much just 1-to-1, simple. Put the stop all the way down here. Technically, if I really wanted to be that guy, I could put the stop down here, but I felt like it was possible. It's possible that we came back down to this 1 minute gap to tap one more time. Just because technically this was my manipulated low. This is the low that I was like, all right, we're not coming back down here. So I didn't want to place my stop loss at the most recent low out of the 1 minute gap, and then us come to touch the 1 minute gap again, and then us just reverse up, and I would have to re-enter. You want to make sure your stop is fucking solid as fuck. If you're able to get stopped out and the market can still go in your direction, then you might need to place a little bit better or think more. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just got an early entry. And everybody's gonna get stopped out sometimes, but you want to try to avoid it as much as possible. So this is nice. 1-to-1. If I was a super dog and I had some fucking huge humongous balls, would have been 2.44. Holy shit. Anyways. Quick 1-to-1. Let's see if my TradeZilla will update, because it's not trying to be nice to me. Aha, okay. Looks like did I find it? Yeah, I found it. Alright, cool. Alright, perfect. It's back. Alright. 524. Easy clap. Right now, so since I was down some money after the 524, account balance is 50,233. So gotta make 3K profit, because these are all evals still. Very nice. Very nice. Because I want to really try to focus on being a little more consistent instead of trying to make all of that price target in one day. I will be just risking 500. So if I can find higher risk to reward trades that I feel confident in, like 1 to 5 or like a 1.5 R or 1 to 2 R, that would be really good because then I'll go faster. But besides that, I don't want to really play with the risk too much. I just want to be consistent, follow my processes, chill, because I talked about this a lot in the last video. I'll link it here. But simply, like, it doesn't matter how big you win if you can't hold that capital. So it doesn't matter if I over leverage and pass the eval or whatever, even though that's the strategy, is to pass fast. What I really want is to just be consistent. I was trying to think to myself all last month while I was failing all my prop firms, all these challenges. I'm like, I need to pass fast. Let me up my risk so I can pass faster, so I can get to that stage where I can take a payout. But in doing that, that shit was weighing heavy on my psychology. Just the amount of money I was risking, I think, was just too much for me. That and a bunch of other stuff, bro. But I'm locked in now. Y'all can see. Besides that, I appreciate y'all. I hope all of you guys have a wonderful day. If you guys have any suggestions for what you guys want to see as far as content or anything, leave it in the comments. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you didn't like it. If you want to see my face again, subscribe. I appreciate you. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow.